All right, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome back again to the channel. So, just wanted to provide a quick update concerning Olisa and that one of Nigeria's dependable defender. Although maybe not so much with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Of course, you can argue that he has not really uh, showed himself a lot to Nigerians. Representing the Super Eagles, and I mean a big part of that is because of you know the injury that he has suffered over the last couple of months, and also that injury issue was what actually jeopardized his chances, at his former club, Orlando Pirates. And just like Sani Nwabali, he has now been released and is actively looking for a new club side. As a matter of fact, he was even released. His contract was mutually agreed and terminated. I think 1 week before Stanley Nwabali's own, took effect. So what was said was that Orlando Pirates and Ndah reached a very um, friendly agreement, that they cannot go further with the contract and, they have to part ways. And one of the reasons for that was that Odisanda came back from a long-term injury, which he went, I think, around September or so of 2024. And then his return was, very recently, very recently, and then he found out that he couldn't break into the team again because obviously someone stepped up to replace him, and that person was very, was very impressive and ended up benching him. So when he came back, there was no room anymore for him to get slotted right into the starting 11. So he's a very good player, feel the quality, and he thought that he deserved more than that. Uh, he wanted to be starting matches, so that was one of the reasons why they couldn't go forward. But I mean, he has been released and is consistently looking for a club side right now. And there was even a report a few days ago that he had joined a club side in Libya, club side that goes by the name Al Shomoa. But the truth about that is that he has not joined this Libyan club side, and this is what his agent, who happens to be also his father, has come out to say right now. So that is still out there in the market, looking to land, a deal with a new club. So the breaking news right now is that he's actually uh, still in South Africa. As a matter of fact, he's with Stellenbosch FC and he's training with them at their training center right now. You know, so the gist is that Stellenbosch are, very interested in that, and they are looking at, the possibility of signing him if everything goes well. So technically, he's on trial at the club, and it's just waiting to see if everything will work out fine, and then he gets signed to the club. And obviously, it's unfortunate for me. I think it just feels like such a bad time for players to be a free agent, and all these players are very good quality players that that if you see them play, you would see the quality in how they play. Uh you see their craft. It just shows, right, you know right into their games. But then I don't know why it's really hard for them to get club sides come and sign them. But I mean, we'll see what happens, and that I'm sure his quality is not a doubt, of course, which obviously saw him get invited to represent the Super Eagles. That happened last year, and for me, I felt he did very well when he was given the chance to play. So the only reason, sorry, the only issue or the only reason we've not seen him come around again for me is because of the injury issues that he has been having, you know. But all fingers crossed, We hope to see this man get signed up again by a club who knows his value and that they can give him, the chance to vie uh, for the first shirts, in the team. And hopefully, maybe Stellenbosch get to sign him, and then he remains in the South African PSL league, or maybe even better, he comes up from foreign clubs, where he can continue to develop as a footballer.